These 5 things are going to be either the 5 things that are making you a profitable trader or the 5 things that are holding you back to become a profitable trader, okay? What are these 5 things here? Number one, emotions. We are human. We're going to have emotions, guys. We're going to have emotions. If anybody tells you they're profitable and they don't have emotions, they're lying. Even when we win, we still have emotions. It's just about not overreacting on those emotions, not trying to do something dumb on those emotions, just being smart about those emotions, right? Because the biggest thing is we can win, we can be happy, but there's a difference between confident and cocky. You know, you don't want to be like, oh, I'm the best, this and that. Next day, you try to do it again, one more size, boom, you lose everything. Also, when you lose, you don't want to overreact on, I lost, man. Damn, I lost on these shorts. Man, I gotta smack buys now. We're going high. Boom, you lose. You reacted off of emotions. So whether it's the positive side, you're winning, don't overreact on them either. Or whether you're losing, don't overreact on them. Control those emotions. Be like, I won, cool, all right, nice. Hell yeah. I lost, damn, it's okay, I lost, like, it's okay. You know, red day is okay. Number two is going to be strategy. Strategy is not such a huge deal. And I'll say this because I've been doing this for 8 years. I used to think the strategy was the problem. So I used to go strategy hopping like I used to go from here to here to here, blaming the strategy. And I looked at the mirror one day. It's not the strategy. It was me. It was me versus me. I was the one having the issues. Emotions, not accepting losses, over trading, oversizing, right? So I have a 4-step strategy that works for me because the data proves to me, the backtest proves to me that it's gonna win me time and time again. It's a higher probability strategy of it working out than it is losing, so I use it every single day, right? Now the third one is going to be number 3, accepting losses. Accepting losses is something that no one really ever talks about. Why? Because especially now, most people, like everyone mostly trades prop firms, or someone's chasing a goal, someone's chasing a status on social media, someone's chasing something. So you're trying to have the coolest P&L, you're trying to have this, you're like, I can't have a red day, I don't want to have a red day. Like, no, I'm too good, I can't have a red day. Bro, accept that L, move on. I like to say this to my community. Would you rather start at 0% or would you rather start at 75%? What do I mean by that? You're currently at 100% when you haven't taken any trades, you haven't lost, you haven't nothing. You're 100%. You lose one trade, you're at 75%. You overtrade, you oversize, you're at 50%. You overtrade one more time and reverse trade one more time, you're at 0%. What are you doing now? Back to evals, back to funded, back to getting above the buffer, then back to the days to get payouts. Instead of you lose once, cool, I lost once. I can make it back tomorrow. I can make it back in 2 days. I can make it back next week. I can possibly make it back in 2 weeks. Oh, well, who knows? I'm not going to chase it. I am going to let it come naturally to me. And that's the best thing, is accepting losses, because you rather start at 75% than 0, right? Right. Okay. Number 4, right? Number 4 is going to be plan the trade, trade the plan. Plan the trade, trade the plan. What do I mean by that? If you guys know me by now, you guys know I do an overview every single night. What is an overview? An overview is me looking at the charts, charting up the charts, preparing for the next day for either upside or downside. I'm preparing for both sides, worst case scenario. I'm coming prepared because I'm planning to trade what should happen, what could possibly happen, all in theory, right? If it breaks this high, we'll continue this high. If it breaks this low, we'll go to this low. If it does this and this and this and that, it'll do this. If it does this and this and that, it'll go here. Prepare yourself so the next morning you're able to be patient, you're able to just wait for the setup to come to you. So your plan is just going to be, okay, it did this, cool. Okay, it did that, cool. Okay, it did that on the plan, okay, it did that, oh, take it. Stress level goes from here to here because you're like, boom, 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 check mark, everything's done. I let it do its thing now, right? That's the easiest thing. And number 5 is patience. How can you connect all these 4 steps backwards to patience? Being patient, now that you know you already have a strategy that works, you already know you're controlling your emotions, you already know you're going to accept an L if you do lose, you already, minimize your risk, you already know how much you're risking before you get in that trade because you have a strategy and because you already planned to trade, you already know your stop loss, you already know your take profit. Now you're just being patient whether it works or it doesn't work. You're not getting impatient, you're not like, no, little drawdown, let me get out. You're being patient to see if your TP is going to hit or you're going to lose on this trade, but most importantly, you're being patient was interrupted because the battery died. Back to what I was saying, you're going to be patient for the setup to come to you because you already planned to trade. Now you're just going to trade the plan. So it's just about being patient, controlling the emotions, having a strategy that works time and time again, and accepting those losses if you do lose, right? No one has a 100% win rate on a strategy. It's impossible. So if you lose, it's okay. Accept that loss, come back tomorrow, come back later, come back the next day, come back 2 days from now, make it back, right? And like I said, plug all these steps together and you're going to become a profitable trader. And these 5 things, maybe one of these 5 things are something you're missing on your little toolbox to tell you, damn, this is what I was missing to become a better trader or to get to these payouts or become profitable. But I promise you, it's one of these 5 things in this category that we just talked about that's making you a great trader or making you a bad trader right now. So sit there and think, if I'm gonna guess, you're number 4. You don't plan to trade and you don't trade a plan. You have no plan. You don't come prepared. Tell me I'm lying. So now come prepared every single day. Okay?